Assalamu alaikum. It's Monday morning. Back at uni. It's currently 7:30. My first lecture is at 9 in the city, so should be on time, inshallah. I like my timetable this semester a lot because literally everything is on Monday. So I've got all my lectures on Monday, and then one of my seminars. And then on Tuesday I have one seminar, and then I'm done for the week. So I've only got uni twice a week. Alhamdulillah. And I say Alhamdulillah because that means I've got all the time to focus on my other things as well. Content and building. Oh, I forgot my uni ID. So yeah, in terms of these videos, there won't be that much content for Monday, I don't think. I don't really want to take my camera inside the campus and record in the campus, just because there's so many people there. People are bound to walk in the background. I don't know whether they would want their face on YouTube. Probably not. So I'd rather not take that risk. I am in my final year now, so it is going to get pretty hectic. But I'm going to show you guys how to balance uni, studying the deen, content, building, like everything all at once, and how it is definitely possible. Yo, I'm going to show you guys the systems that I use, how I schedule my days, how I schedule my weeks, how I schedule my months, just to ensure that I'm really taking full effect and making use of the time that I've got available. Because the truth is, we've all got enough time, we just don't use it efficiently. So inshallah, I will show you guys how to. Not that I'm the most productive guy in the world, but I would like to say I get a lot of done. And judging from my previous videos, you can probably tell that I get a lot done, alhamdulillah. And I'm always trying to add more and get more done. So I'm just on my way home. It's currently 5 p.m. I was supposed to finish at 6, but I'm currently moving my modules around. Hopefully, inshallah, I can make it so I only have to go to uni on Monday, because that would be perfect. I go to uni on Monday 9 to 6 and I've got the rest of the week. Because at the moment it's looking like I'm gonna have to go to uni in the morning on Tuesdays, which isn't that bad because I would still get home for the afternoon and then have, you know, still the whole day pretty much to get work done. I would much rather just go in one day. Like, if it's possible and if other people can do it, I want that opportunity as well. I'm now going to pretty much spend the whole evening just making reels and making my short form content for this week. I was at another wedding this weekend, so I didn't get enough time to actually create the content. But what I did do was plan every single piece, so I know the sounds, I know the type of video, title, that type of stuff. Even the carousels, I know exactly what type of story I'm going to tell. So I just need to create it now, which shouldn't take too long, to be fair. We'll see. So I'm literally going to go home, lock in, and create as much as possible. So I managed to move my seminar on Tuesday to Monday, so now I only have university on one day, which is amazing. It means I've got so much time now to build. I've got a very, very big to-do list today, so I'm just going to get to work. But it's mainly content, to be honest. I've got a lot of content to produce. I need to finish off Mahi's vlog, finish off my vlog, and get them both scheduled for tonight. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to get straight to work. دربنا درب الأباء غرباء 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 لن نبالي بالقيود بل سنمضي للخلود لن So yesterday I spent the whole day creating content. I edited my vlog, I got my vlog posted. I edited Mahi's vlog, I got his vlog posted. And then I started, just batch creating content for the upcoming weeks. I've got a couple videos ready and scheduled. I've got a couple carousels ready and scheduled. It feels good, man. Like, it doesn't take that much time. Maybe, like, I can probably batch create a week's worth of content in one day, and that's for TikTok, Instagram, Twitter and Threads, like all at once, which is quite sick. So now I've got the rest of the week to, build. Someone DM'd me on Instagram and advised me, I don't know where the mic is. Someone DM'd me on Instagram and advised me to start introducing more lifestyle type content. And not just me working at my desk all day. Now I agree, but the problem is I only work at my desk all day. Like I'm either on my desk working or I'm at my actual job working. I'm conscious of it. I'm trying to incorporate more lifestyle stuff in there. The other problem is whenever I go out with my friends or whenever I do something, the people I'm with don't want to be on camera. So that makes it quite difficult. But I'm trying. Give me time, inshallah, I will improve. I'm just currently on my way to work. I'm gonna do a quick shift. I spent my morning, again, creating content. I also set up my Amazon affiliate account. A lot of people keep asking me where I get my equipment from. So I thought, you know what, let me just create an affiliate account, get some affiliate links up and running. I don't know the UK law though. Do I have to say that if you buy from the link, I'll get a slight cut? Because I'm okay with being completely transparent. And, and telling people, look, if you buy from this link, I will get a very small commission. But it's just extra characters that I don't really want in my description, and it kind of takes away the aesthetic. So yeah, the next time you see me, I will be at my desk again. Assalamu alaikum. Hello. So at the moment, I'm just getting some uni work out the way. I'm just catching up on some seminar work. And then what I'm doing now is submitting my proposal for my final year project. I think for my final year project, I'm just going to do Sheikh AI. But essentially, you're allowed to give preferences of what supervisor you'd like to have. And I think what I'm going to do is just ask for all the Muslim ones, because they're the only ones that would understand this app. But yeah, I went out with a friend yesterday, and I can never relax. We just ended up having a conversation about a new app idea that we could build. And it's sick, like his face dropped. I really wish I recorded it. Like his face actually dropped. And he was like, I don't know why I've never thought of this before. Like that is a very big project. I'm not even going to talk about it. But I think it is very important to surround yourself with people that you're constantly building with. And you don't have just useless conversations about, rubbish. It's just always beneficial. I think that is very important. Especially if you're, like me, you're young and you're in your building stage, you definitely should surround yourself with other people that are also building. So all I've got left to do today is more content work, some editing, and then brainstorming this Islamic emotions app. I haven't touched that all week. But what I'm going to do is try and get a rough MVP built as quick as possible. I'm going to try and launch like an app a month or maybe an app every 2 months. With uni, it's a bit difficult now, but I think it definitely can be possible with the help of AI and with the help of my AI agents that I've built. That can definitely speed run the development process. I think later on what I'll do is I'll open up the doc and I will show you guys what I'm planning. Again, I'm building this in public. It's going to be very transparent, and I'm going to be very honest about it in terms of costs, how much I'm going to charge for it, the marketing plan, everything. But yeah, I think it'll be sick if I just document the whole journey. So yeah, what I'm going to do first is get to content, because that usually takes the longest. I'll just have a deep work session, get a couple of hours in, and then I'll spend the evening brainstorming this app. So as I said the other day, I'm going to run you guys through this little doc that I made for this app. It's very short, so it shouldn't take too long. So essentially, if you watch the other video, I had an idea for an app where you would select how you're feeling and it would give you a specific dua or a verse in the Quran or a hadith to help you handle that emotion. It's something that I always thought was needed. I feel like a lot of the dua apps at the moment are just the generic du'as that you hear online in the normal collection. Nothing is personal to the user. And I have seen an app actually on the App Store that does this, but the UI is not amazing. So I thought there's definitely a gap in the market for something like this, and potentially to add more features and build out something a little bit bigger. So yeah, that's the main app idea. In terms of the main aim for this project is I want to build it and launch it as quick as possible. I'm following the ship fast approach. I want to build as much stuff as possible. I want to get it out there in public for users to play around with and use as fast as possible. The next thing that's really important to me is monetize from the beginning. A lot of time and money definitely goes into building apps. Sheikh AI was a big cut out of my bank account. So monetizing from the beginning is definitely important to me, not just because I want to make money, but also because it will allow me to focus on this project and continue to develop it in the future. I also want to build it in public. I want you guys to be able to let me know on features you might want. I think someone commented last video that they wanted this app in dark mode. I will add that, just not now, right? I think the main point of Skool at the moment is to build the first MVP, make sure the main features of this app work, and then we can add cool appearance stuff like dark mode and themes and stuff like that. Now, just to let you know, this whole plan was built by ChatGPT. So it was built using one of my AI agents, which I'm working on a video at the moment to teach you guys how to build your own AI agents for all aspects of your life. So 6 to 8 weeks is what my agent thinks I can build this product in. It hasn't taken into account uni assignments and like my work, and I've got a very big family wedding coming up again. This time it's one of my closest cousins, so that will take up a lot of my time. But this 6 to 8 weeks does not include that. So I'm not sure how long this app will take to build. I want to ship it as fast as possible, like I've said multiple times, but this is variable. 8 weeks, 2 months, potentially by the end of the year, this app could go live, inshallah. The first 2 weeks I want to spend doing UI UX design. So again, in the previous video, I jumped straight into building and then I ended up actually deleting the app itself by accident. What I'm going to be doing this time is properly planning out this app, which is why I've got a doc like this. So yeah, for the first 2 weeks, I'll be spending my time designing the app, the look of it, and also the experience as well, right? The flow for the user. The next couple of weeks after that will be literally spent developing the product. So all the core features like being able to log your emotions, get the specific du'as and verses from that as well. That is the main bulk of the project. And that's what I'll be spending majority of the time on. Then the last development process will be on adding mainly premium features. Maybe not so much notifications, but reminders, and some of the other premium features which I'll discuss in the monetization aspect, but also the databases as well, and obviously testing as well. So in terms of monetization, the base product will be free. There are a lot of apps now that are taking the approach of you just have to pay for it. Again, it's an Islamic related app. I don't want to do that. I only want people to pay if they see value from it and they want to gain more value from it. So freemium, all users will be able to use the app as normal. You can select any emotion and get the right guidance for you. However, it will not track or log that emotion. So this information will not get stored on the database. And you'll understand why this is important when I talk about the premium plan. Limited check-ins. This is, I should really make this italic because I'm not 100% sure yet on this. But this is just something that I had in mind in terms of the user will only be able to use this app like 3 times a day, for example. Premium plan, $4.99 a month, I think is cheap enough and a good enough price to target the app. And then £50 a year as well. Now, essentially for premium, what will happen is every time you select an emotion, on the back end, it will create a score. So essentially, the app will know how you're feeling, almost like a wellness checker, right? It will know on a scale of 1 to 10, if you're 7, okay, cool, you're feeling a little bit happy. If you're 1, you're angry or really upset. And the app will have some logic on the back end that will work that out. And from this, it will then provide a more specific dua for the user.
this is what the user will be paying for. They'll also be paying for analytics, so they can analyze that information themselves. And one cool feature I thought of, they will be reminded after each salah. So after each salah, they will be reminded, okay, it's time to track your emotion. How essentially they get a notification saying, how are you feeling right now? So 5 times a day, they'll track how they're feeling, and that will get added to the database. I will be going through the exact same distribution process that I did for Sheikh AI. So my team, my marketing team, Kasim, will handle all of that for me. In terms of development process, I'm leaving this private as of now, but just because I haven't finalized it yet. But mainly what I'm going to be doing is developing the core features first, building that, launching the product, and then, again, like I said, building in public. And then tech stack, literally Swift. It's all going to be coded, hard coded with Swift. So yeah, hopefully that gave you some insight in terms of this next app that I'm going to be building. And technically speaking, we're going to be building, right? Like I said, I am going to rely on you guys' feedback. I won't be able to build this without your input. So please, any ideas that you have for this app, even if you think it's a rubbish idea, let me know. I definitely need that feedback. What essentially I want to do first, which I haven't written in this plan, is get a waitlist up as soon as possible. I think that's really important. It's what really helped validate the idea for Sheikh AI. Maybe after I've developed the first emotion feature, so more or less the main feature, I'm going to make a landing page, probably on Framer, and get a waitlist up and running. But I will get the marketing team to start pushing out videos and promoting the product and getting as many people on this waitlist as possible, because that is what will validate this product. And then that waitlist won't be like Sheikh AI. So it won't just be put an email address in. I've been doing a lot of research recently in terms of the best ways to grow a SaaS. And one idea that I saw was, when you do the waitlist, almost have it like an onboarding procedure. So I will enter your email address, fine, but I'm also going to be asking, like, for example, do you use any emotional guidance apps or any mental health apps already at the moment? If so, how much do you pay? Do you pay, or would you be willing to pay? And how much would you be willing to pay? All these type of questions, and this will allow me to get as much data as possible. Because if most people are paying £10 a month for an app like this, but a kafar version, then I'm going to charge £10 a month as well, maybe a little bit less. But that market research is definitely key. But I don't want to just ask everyone. I want to ask people that use this app or are interested in this app, just to make it a bit more personal to our users as well. So yeah, I think the next week or two I will be doing the design for this app. Again, like I said, this is all public, so I'm going to be documenting the whole thing, screen recording the whole thing. We'll be brainstorming together, getting color schemes, everything. I'm recording the whole process, documenting the whole process, and we will build this app in public. So yeah, next steps is the design. Once that's done, we'll get straight to coding.